What's up, people? You know who it is. It's your boy Hustler 88. Welcome to the channel. I know it's been a minute, but it is what it is. I finally played the Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm going to give you my first intake, my first impressions of the game. So far, the game is lit. If you do not have this game, please pick it up. I recommend for you to pick it up right now. I'm going to break down every aspect of the game. I'm not going to specifically give you every detail of the game, but obviously, this game is a must cop. If you do not have this game, if you say this game is suck, I'm going to show you some game footage throughout this video right now. As you can see right now, you can actually see the Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm going to talk about the graphics first. The graphics, hands down, if you do not have a 4K TV, please buy one. I thought I had a 4K, I do have a 4K TV, but I do not have a HDR. I'm going to definitely buy another TV with HDR probably this week, but the graphics, the every cookies and cranny of the game, like, hands down, is just lit. Like, you can just see every detail of it. You can see every texture. You can even see their body structure. You can just see their emotions when they dialogue. You can actually see the dialogue within this game. And the cool thing about it is they give you the alternative to pick and choose the way you want to conversate with that person. The story, hands down, I love the story. Like, it'll keep you going. It'll keep you wanting to get into the story more, getting to actually investigate what's going on. The story basically is about Aloy being an outcast, and she was born under the Mother Nature, and you're basically out to protect your tribe. I'm not going to go into every detail of it, but the story of itself is going to keep you captured. It's going to keep you more innovative to listen more. Like, it'll keep you even open-minded. Like, they took the story, they took every aspect of the story, actually put it into like different type of religions and different cultural aspects of it. Basically, the game of itself is just phenomenal. That's the reason why IGN and all the video game websites gave it a really good score. Like, they gave it almost 10 out of 10. Basically, that's the reason why I picked the game, and when I picked it and played it, I was so addicted to the game. It got to the point where I could not let the stick down. Like, I could not let the PlayStation Pro stick down at all. I know if I get a 4K TV with an HDR, I'm gonna have like a blast with the 4K. I'm gonna have the full-blown experience with the graphics. Graphics, hands down, is just lit. The coloration, when you are outside, like, the weather effects is just more in depth. You can just see the brightness when you're outside, when it's sunning outside. Like, it just see that, like, different colorations. You can just see the in-depth coloration of water. I like the water. Like, they actually created different, particles, different mechanics within the water, but it's not fully in-depth, unfortunately. But actually, I don't have a problem with that. But the game of itself is just lit. Like, hands down, it's just really, 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 really lit. Like, and I'm going to talk about the gameplay now. Don't start with me with the gameplay, because the gameplay of itself is just, like, spectacular with the gameplay. The AI, like, let's say, for example, you encounter, like, it's different enemies, like different machines that you encounter. Like, those are, like, I think horses, but it's actually machines. And actually, they have different unique styles that they use in melee to attack you, but actually they're pretty smart. When they see you, like, a far distance, they can actually see you. They can actually, when you see that question mark, I'm not going to go in depth with the gameplay, but when you see that question mark, you can actually tell, like, they are really suspicious. They can really look out and see what's going on. But they are really smart, that they can actually attack what you're doing. they can actually see what's going on. You can actually use different unique styles and skills. You can actually accumulate and build your weapons, actually craft your weapons. And I really like that. I think they took that, through different games. They were inspired by different games like The Last of Us. I mean, the list goes on. This game is developed by Guerrilla Games, and so far I know this game is going to be selling like hotcakes. Right now they're already selling hotcakes. Like, they made the PS4 like much prominent, much better than the Xbox One S. No disrespect for the Xbox One, but the PS4 Pro, I mean, hands down, like, they are selling like hotcakes, and Sony is doing a really good job. But Sony has to do a really good job. They have to keep going. They have to keep striving for much better exclusives. Hopefully during E3, I hope that they actually experiment something new, something that is never like being shown at any game whatsoever. Only for Sony, only for the PlayStation. But just say what you think about this video. Leave your thoughts, comments, like, subscribe. I know this video has been short, but if you do not have this game, please pick it up. It is a recommend buy. Like, it is a must buy. If you do not have this game, I'm gonna go out there and try to choke you and try to, hurt you. But nah, I'm joking. But if you do not have this game, you are missing out on the treat. Like, really, like, you really need to pick this game up. Like, this is a must cop. You would not be disappointed, especially if you have a PlayStation Pro. Like, come on now. If you don't have a PlayStation Pro and you don't have a 4K TV, I mean, you're missing out on the full treat. You're missing out on the full experience, even though I missed out on the full experience. But if I get a 4K TV, I'm not going to get another 4K TV because I have my income tax. But tell me what you think about this video. Hit that notification button if you can, because you will not miss out on my videos. You'll be notified of my videos. If you do not hit that notification button, guess what? You're not going to know what's going on. Like, really. Please give it a like, subscribe, tell a friend, and I'm out. Deuces, peace, salute, God bless.